Want to know how I achieved this look? Stay tuned for a tutorial. Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to try a basic makeup tutorial look just to get you guys familiar with the makeup application process and how to really apply an eyeshadow. I'm going to use two eyeshadow colors from Morphe and the Jaclyn Hill palette, the Morphe Mood palette. So stay right there, do not go anywhere, subscribe, like, share. And for those of you who are not familiar with me, I am Mosi. You can check out my other videos. I'm going to just link you with a video at the top there so you can get familiar with me, one of my vlogs that I usually do on a morning before I go to work for the man. So yeah, we're going to just jump straight into it with my foundation that I usually apply on my arms here, on my hand here. And it's the Revlon Color Stay Caramel 400 foundation. And I'm going to apply this foundation and be right back. So guys, I have applied the foundation on my skin with a damp sponge. So you would have seen where not would have seen, well, I've applied it on because I kind of paused to make the video a little short. I didn't want a long video. Alright, so the foundation is on and I'm blending it into the skin with a damp blending sponge. So I have applied it all on my face. I haven't really put any on my neck as yet. So you would see now that the foundation, I'm not really going too much under the eyes because there I'm going to go with concealer. So we blend, and I'm going to take a pump of it. I usually use 4 pumps for my face because I have a little bigger face than everybody else, for most people. And yeah, so put it on the neck area and apply here. So blending takes a little time, but you gotta make sure you got that thing looking popping. You don't want that thing not popping on your skin and looking as if you have on a mask. So we blend it out, and I'm going to apply my concealer in almond under the eye. Where are you? Right. So we're going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm going to apply this under the eye area. We're going to put it under the eye, and I usually put a little bit here, but sometimes I don't really do it. It depends. So I'm just going to put it under the eye and smoothen it out with either this brush or the brush that comes, or a makeup brush. I'm just going to apply it in this area in a kind of triangular shape. I'm not going to put too much because we don't want it looking cakey under the eye and all crusty. So you'll see right here, I'm kind of spreading it out a little bit. We're not going to use too much. The consistency comes out a little thin when you're applying it to the face, but then it thickens, I guess, with the oxidization process. So, or just air hitting it, you know. So it really thickens after a few minutes, and you have to move fast because you don't want it dry out on your skin. I'm not going to put there because I'm going to do my brows. I'm not deep do brows first and apply foundation after I can. I've tried it and it doesn't work well for me. So we're just going to blend out the edges here. We don't want that drying out too quickly on us and causing problems. We're going to use the bottom of the sponge and put my nose a little bit, apply it. So it kind of already started to thicken under the eye, you would see there. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I already moisturized and primed my face off camera. So you would not have seen that process, but one of my other tutorials would have shown what I would have done. I'm using the where am I Pond's moisturizer. So there, and my City Color face primer. Right. For those who live in Trinidad, you can get it at Wonderful Wool or any primer for your skin type. I use this for oily skin. If you have dry skin, you get a primer for your dry skin. If you have combination, you can probably mix up a primer that would work well for you. Or find a primer that may work well for you. Right? Fine. And using the damn sponge again, we blend it out. So you see there, it has blend out quite nicely. I try not to put too much on my nose, especially with this nose ring. It just loves giving me problems. So we're just going to apply the Sacha Buttercup powder right under the eye in this area here at the side of the nose. And I put some right around my lip here. This is to really set the foundation. And on the sides of my face, I'm going to use the translucent powder by Sacha that I always speak about. Yeah. And do my eyebrows off camera. So I'll be right back. So I'm back and eyebrows done. Face has been concealed. I have on the Sacha Buttercup powder at the bottom of my eyes, at the side of my nose, and I also have on the Sacha translucent powder. This is the Buttercup. The Sacha translucent powder, the sides of my face, around my lips here, and a substantial amount of my nose, because you would see that it's kind of soaking and settling in because my nose is very oily. I don't know. This area of my face holds a lot of oil. It's like oil central. So I have to put a substantial amount of powder there, let it settle in, and then dust off the excess. And it helps with the controlling of that oily damn nose that I have there. So we're now going to prime the eyes. I'm going to use the Sacha LA Girl Pro Concealer in medium beige. And I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm going to get them ready for eyeshadow. I'm going to put it there, and use my brush to spread the concealer out. Because I'm only going to be using 2 shades, I don't really have to use much there. PP, please come out of the sink. Thank you very much. Go and have a seat. Thank you very much. Right, so my kids are handfuls, like 4 of them, and they're scattered all over the house. When I think I have a quiet area, pops in some one of them. Which one? Oh, I don't know. When you have 4 children, you have to expect that. Alright, the eyes, get them ready for the eyeshadow. So then I use the brush. The sponge to settle it in. PP, go and have a seat. Yeah, that's a lot of information there. So we're going to just settle it in. So you see there, set, nice, ready for the eyeshadow. So now I'm going to do one eye off camera, and I'm going to do the other one on camera for you guys to see. So I'll be right back and eat it. Okay guys, so this is the look, a simple eye look. So I'm going to recreate this look on the other side of the eye. Excuse the music, you know, in the Caribbean we always have that one neighbor who plays music for the entire community. So yeah, I don't know. So now we're going into the Jaclyn Hill, her first palette. So yeah, I use it quite a lot if it's looking kind of messy. Yeah, it's because I was using it. Like this man just playing this music louder and louder. So we're going to dive into this brown here. They're just going to fill the right underneath the eye itself here. We're going to fill in there. I'm going to use my small blending brush. I'm it all kind of thing. These parts just want to fall off my lap and my table. I just don't know. Alright, so we're going to use this one. I'm going to apply with my trusty sponge. What is wrong with me? My trusty brush. This is the brush that I always use. It's a small applicator brush. I got this at Wonderful Wool. It's one of the mod brushes. I can't remember. I think I paid 70 something, 76 TT at Wonderful Wool when I went to get it. Yes, I just applying it there with tapping the color in here, and then I'll blend out the edges afterwards. I'm going back in here for some more color. Why is everything falling down? Like, oh, and I'll see why. Right. So it should be better now. I'm gonna apply it. Yeah, I'm on the mirror this side here, so sorry. I tried to angle it in the best way possible for the camera to pick up what I'm doing. We're just applying it there. Why is this man raising this with me? Almost doing the most. Alright, so I'm going to use my smaller blending sponge. There's no name on it. I got this at Beach Cosmetics website. So it really doesn't have a name or a number. I'm going to just blend out the edges just to soften it up a little bit. And one thing with the Jaclyn Hill palette, the colors, these colors, they behave. They don't misbehave. They blend out so well. So it looks like if you've been blending for hours, and this thing just blends out quite nicely. I'm going into the Morphe Mode palette, and I'm going to be using, did I go into this one? No, wrong timing. I'm going back into the Jaclyn Hill. I need to get this kind of orangey color for the top. So I'm going to use this color here and apply this to the top of the color where I just blend out the edges, where I just soften up the edges. Just want a little bit more color there. I'm tapping it right around the edges because I don't want it to be, I don't want the color to be too strong, just a light, I just want it to be a little light at the edge there, not too much. I'm going back into the brown, and then I'm going to come in there and blend out the edges again, because I'm going to use a little light color there to the top of the orangey color that I just blended out. I just don't want it to be just a slight pop of color, but I really want the top to be. Blend out the edges. Blend, 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 blend. To be passing. Thank you. Nathaniel, where am I hearing that computer? Right, so there we're going back in. Alright, so there we have it. The edges are not harsh. I'm going to use a bigger blending sponge. Brush. And really soften up these edges. So you don't press very hard on the lid or the colors with the brush to get it to blend out. You press very lightly because it blends out easy. So this is you hold it to the end of the brush and then you just go in there quite lightly and you blend the colors out in a circular motion, and then you're going to see, yes, yeah, this thing blend out. So now I'm going into the Mood palettes to use the glitter. So I'm going to use this color here, and I'm just going to use my finger to apply it. So what did I just do? And you just tap it onto the lid. And here, let me explain. And we tap it on, and voila! It's here. And that's it. It's easy with this with that Mood palette. I find the glitter goes on very nice. You didn't have to do anything much. And that's it for the eye. We're now going to use Faith and PP. Alright. Every time I tell this Shana recording, they're still doing the most from somewhere in the place. Alright, so we're going to just, you see me right now, I'm doing this thingy thing here to get the little wing. I'm telling you, this wing is like you gotta hold your breath and do this sometimes. Like, because I have hooded eyes, I have a lot of folds, like a lot. I have to maneuver my way through all these folds. PP, go and have a seat outside. I don't know why you're carrying out that blanket. The dirty AC is that cool. So, right. How are we looking there? Yes, we're looking good. I have a lot of folds right to the top of my eyes, so it makes it a bit of a challenge sometimes to apply these pencils because my eye folding all over the place on the lid. Nathaniel, that thing is too loud. I'm just gonna go and fix this. PP, stop taking things out of the drawer. I'm not gonna use eyelashes today. My daughter is taking out all of my stuff of my drawer to go outside and play with it. All of my stuff. All my pot spoons, everything. I don't know. So we're going to, alright, PP, outside. Right, so we're going to now fix the wing. Yeah, this wing like loves giving me trouble. So I'm going to clean it up using this, my flat brush that and we're going to just apply it. Alright. PP, go and play outside. Go and play outside. So we're now finishing the application. PP, stop taking out my stuff for the drawer. Alright. So now I'm going to fix this other side because now, uneven. I know the fold in my eye making it look uneven, but it's not. Let's carry the wing out a little bit more. So now I'm just going to apply the thing at the bottom of my eye and I'll be right back because my daughter is doing this. Give me 2 seconds. Let me see about this. Okay, so I got rid of the naughty children. So now we're going to just put in the corner of the eye. Oh, sorry. I'm using this one from the Jaclyn Hill palette to really highlight the corner of the eyes and under the brow. Just the little tips. You hear that, man? Whoever playing this music, like, why? Why so loud? Alright, so I also applied some of the glitter that I applied to the top of my finger at the bottom of the eye waterline here. So which I've blended out and it looks pretty nice. So now we're going to just dust away the excess powder and contour. So excess dust off using my little spongy, why do I keep saying spongy? My brush from Beach Cosmetics. So I'm going to use this brush now to contour. So we contour under the cheekbone here. Oh, sorry. I'm using this color in the BH Cosmetics Pro Studio Pro Contour Palette. What are you doing there? Eh? Move that brush from here. And along the hairline, we're going to contour there. Why are you being naughty? That's my husband. Doing the most. I said to get away. Okay, so I love you. You didn't take me on the better. Alright, so now we as we finish contouring, no, we're not finished. Along the jaw. So this for me helps with making the face just look so smaller and tight. What are you doing here? So we're gonna just contour over there, and I'm gonna use the larger blending brush to do the nose. So I'll just contour my nose and make it look a little straighter and pointy here. We're knocking off. If you hear the little click clicks, it's because I'm knocking off the little excess contour powder on the brush. Yeah, still easy. That is it there. You see? I don't know why this side of my nose is a little strange. Alright. So we're gonna do that there, I think. I have a little hump this side there. Alright. So to smooth out that contour on the nose, so it doesn't look too harsh, back with the sponge. And I just pat it along the side where I would have contoured with the brush. Okay. Let me pat out some of the excess powder. There, it looks nice. And now we're just going to blush. So I'm going to apply the blush and I'll be right back. So the blush is on ever so lightly because it's during the day. I don't want to look like Krusty the Clown with too much blush on my cheeks. Right, and I'm going to do with highlight. The blush I used was the Elegant blush palette. So it's what they call it, the blush collection palette. And I got this in Wonderful Wool too. I can't remember how much I paid for it. It comes with a little mirror, and you have 2 shades of blush, a darker blush and a lighter blush. And we have a bronzer, which I hardly use, and a highlight. So the highlight I use during the day when I don't want it to be too bright. And I apply here with my little angle brush from BH Cosmetics.
When you come back from you,
in a bit.
Huh?
In a bit. Right, so we applied it. I don't think I have anything else to put on my face. I put a little bit on the chin because I see there's a new thing now. And right, so now we're just going to use the Sacha Cosmetics Fix It Spray on the face and do the lips. So I'm gonna spray, and we're gonna come back and do the lips. So I sprayed with the Fix It Spray, and now we're gonna use the BH Cosmetics matte lipstick that I always love to use. I'm not lining the lips because I wanted a much more natural looking finish, and especially in the morning getting ready for work, you ain't have time for all of that. Yeah, and it all around the perimeter of the lips. So this look you can use for an everyday type thing. Oh, that's me, everyday. Okay, all along here. And I usually go back into the blush collection palette from Elegant with a little bit on my lip and put it right on a cupid spoon. Just slightly, I don't want it too much. Sometimes I overdo it. I always bring the most and put some on my nose. But because this thing is so light, it doesn't really think too much during the day, so yeah. And now I'm going into my LA Colors holographic lip gloss. A high eyelid. Make the lips look extra shiny. I also got this at Wonderful Wool. Yeah, I got this at Wonderful Wool. Don't remember how much it cost. But I'll link you in the bio with the information, in the description box with the information, so that you can see. Probably go on their website or their page, Facebook page, and see how much it costs. Well, I'll just put it up and put it one time. So this is the finished look, and it looks good. I'm gonna put some hair on and be right back. So guys, this is the finished look. With the hair and everything. So it looks nice. You see, it's a nice simple look that you can wear for work, or if you just want to just take a little run out somewhere. So if you like, give me a thumbs up. Leave me any suggestions or comments in the comment section. And yeah, I'm looking nice. I feel myself. Yes, yes. So thank you guys for joining in on the tutorial. Stay tuned for another video. I'll probably post something tomorrow, another tutorial. With another. I'm not sure if it's an everyday look or if I might be going full on glam. So I'll let you all guys know. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Subscribe, and like, share. I'll see you over and out. See you in the next video.